trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.
Whenever you're ready now.
We are on Kickboxer. We are on Influencer. We are on Life Gurus.
Our parents aren't rich. We had student loans. We work 9 to 5. We look forward to the weekends.
So if that sounds somewhat like welcome to the Noob Podcast.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, everybody. We have a new guest today,
The youngest one on the podcast so far.
Dr. Deep Patel.
Very serious boy.
Please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Deep and I'm still a student. I go to pharmacy school and I should be graduating next month.
How you feeling? Excited?
Pretty exciting. I feel like a journey of 8 years is about to be done.
8 years?
Well, yeah, 4 years of bachelor's and years of master's.
Nice. Well, congratulations, my friend.
You
Thank
excited, nervous?
Pretty excited and nervous at the same time to start, I guess.
Come closer.
To start the same life as you guys have been living for past, 10 some years, I would say.
Welcome
Almost.
to the hell.
Yep.
Can't wait to experience that hell.
You will. You will. Guaranteed.
You will
100%. What-
You will hate this life
In
after
6
2 years.
in 6 years, you're going to wake up at 8 o'clock and be like, shit, why did I wanted this?
Yeah.
If you don't, I'll give you anything you want.
I'm already hating it right now because at the moment I don't have any work, and then I kind of miss my school life because every day was different, and now just every day is just repetitive.
But imagine this. Every day will be same for the rest of your life.
Oh boy.
I think that is hell. When people say there is hell, it's not like there is a Satan living underneath the earth or something. It's living the life day in, day out the same fucking way.
Damn.
Sounds scary. At least
It is
I
actually.
mean, it depends. If you work at Hershey Company, it's even worse.
Well, hopefully not.
You won't.
Apparently they don't have any jobs for pharmacists, I'm hoping.
Yeah. No.
So thank God.
But there are companies like, you will have a good team, good manager. You may enjoy the time, but eventually you will be like, man, work again. Like that question will raise at
Yeah.
one point in your life.
Yeah, I feel like it's a kind of loop now that I'm experiencing because in the school I was like, I can't wait to get it done and then, start the adult life. And now that I'm starting it, I'm like, I can't wait to go back to the school life now. Not that I'm
You're
like,
the only chudia I know who wanted to start adult life as soon as possible.
No, because I guess in the school life, every day like studying for exams
Exams
and
and
all of
stuff.
those stress. I didn't want to live with that. I feel like because I saw like you guys, like having fun and stuff like that. I'm kind of like missing out on those fun just because some stupid exam that I can't even remember now as to why I didn't join you guys.
But we
So,
don't do half the things because of stupid work next day.
I know, but I did miss out on a lot of things. I would say just because of some.
No, you didn't miss out anything. You had a good college life, I guess. And, you had a college friends. You enjoyed there.
Sure.
I don't know why you were in rush to be an adult
Yeah, like-
while you had chance to celebrate your 20s and
Like you took
early
vacation every
20s.
year.
Yeah.
You went outside the country twice a year.
Yeah. Fun fact
So-
about this guy is how many countries you have traveled so far?
About 30.
So
as a student.
as a student, yeah. And you saying that you miss out on fun, really, bro?
Can you stop moving the mic, bro?
Yeah, I'm just adjusting it.
But I feel like any countries I've traveled doesn't matter because I didn't travel Costa Rica. That too, I missed out on a fellowship that I didn't even end up getting one.
That's
Or at
right.
least the one that I missed for the interview opportunity.
I told you that day.
I know.
I called it. Maybe I should play lottery.
That day you should have.
I know, right?
Maybe that's why I didn't get the fellowship.
But yeah,
now.
in a way, I would say you did miss out on the Costa Rica trip. It was pretty memorable trip, especially for our big guy here.
Yeah, if you won that lottery, I wasn't coming back. For another 10 days.
See? So yeah, but happy for you that you found a fellowship. Congrats on that as well.
Thank you so much.
Hope they treat you right and you learn a lot
For sure.
and take it nowhere in life.
My man saying it with such a confidence.
So where are you moving for your fellowship?
It's in Washington, D.C. So I will be moving for about 6 months. And I'll be starting work from home life from January.
Make me understand this, all right? Or maybe many people may want to understand it.
Sure.
So, pharmacy school, so bachelor, then pharmacy school, which is 8 years. Then majority of the pharmacists I thought work in retails, like CVS, Walgreens, blah, blah, blah. What about this fellowship? Like, walk us through.
Sure. So I guess I do want to correct you at one point. I guess you don't have to do bachelor's in order to go to the pharmacy school. You could just go right off to high school. But back when I moved to this country, I had no idea. So I ended up doing bachelor's. And then I did another 4 years of pharmacy school, which would make a total of 8 years. But yeah, just like you or just like any other person, when I started school, I had no idea that there are so many other areas in the pharmacy that you can work and not just retail. But in talking about fellowship in general, I think fellowship is more focused towards industries of, and then it has certain areas like you would be working for some kind of like clinical trials, or the other area where like people be complaining about drugs having side effects and stuff like that, and then also be working in that department too. But in a nutshell, the point of doing fellowship is that once you're done with those 2 years, you'd be, like working as like a senior manager or like an associate director position. That's why people actually go through the fellowship. There's not a lot. I feel like in a whole country, there's about like 150 some fellowships available, and there's like
That's it?
Yeah, there's like
In the whole country, there is only 150 fellowship.
yeah, because not every so generally pharmaceutical companies don't offer it directly. There's only limited number of pharmaceutical companies as far as my research, because I went through this process like about a few months ago. I think there's only 5 or 6 pharmaceutical companies that offers directly, but majority offers through school. So you would have to apply through school, and then pharmaceutical companies would interview you, and then whether you get accepted or not. Because I know this because when I went to Vegas for my final round interviews, there were at least 5,000 students, and we were all competing for one.
5,000 students competing for 150
No,
spots.
for one. When they went to Vegas, there was just one.
Just one.
No. There was total of 100, but like in altogether, a company would only have 1 or 2 positions available for a specific area that you want
Correct.
to do.
But when you went to Vegas, that was just for one company, right?
No.
No.
It was for all of the
Multiple.
companies.
It was a
but-
meadow.
It was
Everybody got together.
Yes.
And you did not get lucky there. And you
I did
missed out
not.
on Costa Rica trip. But
Yes.
eventually you got lucky.
Yes.
So that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
But still suck you missed out on Costa Rica.
I know. And I'll have that regret. Because now if I end up going to Costa Rica, it's not going to be the same thing.
It will never be.
Unless you want to sponsor everyone, we will go there with you.
100%.
You're paying for the stay.
100%.
Yeah.
I think the day I win the lottery, forget Costa Rica. I think we're going to go somewhere
Nah,
banging.
we'll go Costa Rica.
All right, we'll go
Let me
Costa
know.
Rica. Then.
Let me know when I have to give you my passport number.
I got you.
I heard Hitesh Bhai is a lottery.
I don't know about that. Who's spreading this fake rumors?
So there is a rumor going around Hatfield Lansdale Souderton group that you are part of the 1%. Is it true?
I don't know. Apparently, they're spreading rumors. I
It's
think.
rumors. Okay. Well, we did drive here in his car Audi today, so possibilities are high.
That does not mean 1%. Just because you drive Audi doesn't mean that you're in 1%.
No, but are you? Have you? I'm assuming you've been to DC before.
Yes, I have.
Are you excited to live in DC now?
Very excited because loads of food places to try. I'm a big on foodie.
You should ask big guy here about DC.
Harshit did tell me a few places, and I feel like I'm gonna reach out to him more to get a lot more places because I feel like 6 months, loads and
Yo,
loads of
every
food
time you
places.
come back, bring me that cupcake, bro.
I got you.
I forgot the name. He knows.
Georgetown.
I think it's
Georgetown.
Georgetown because I
Yo.
think the first time I went, I actually went with my girlfriend, and it was a line for easily 2 to 3 hours, and she wanted to wait, and I was like, nope, not happening.
Yeah, this time please wait.
Just because for you.
You
Yo,
gotta
it's so good. I'm not even.
Guarantee. I would not wait ever. In
Same.
My life. 2
No.
to 3 hours for a cupcake. Fuck
Nah,
outta
That's
here.
what I'm saying. Like it's a cupcake.
life hack. Uber it. Uber Eats it.
Yo, but how close are you to the like mall and monuments and stuff?
So when I looked into it in the Google Maps and stuff, I think it was only like 10 minutes.
Walkable?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pulling over one of the weekend.
Everything in DC
Sure.
is walkable.
Yeah.
It seems like everything is like the city, like proper Washington DC. Everything is like 10 minutes, 15 minutes walk max.
Make sure to give high five to Biden.
For sure. But I've not made up my mind whether to live in, like the border of Virginia or the border of Maryland or actually in DC itself because I was
Just stay
looking
in actually DC, bro. You're staying for like what, 3-4 months, 5 months?
6 months
6 months.
to be
Yeah,
precise.
just experience that life.
Northern Virginia is not bad. Like Vienna, like you let like it's one lane over, like you one metro. That's it. They will take you 15 minutes in the morning. Even like it has better apartments than DC.
Yeah.
It's more expensive than DC to stay in
Really?
Vienna. Yeah.
Wow.
Because what they do, like what the northern part of Virginia does is like every 15, 20 years, they remodel their front. Like they've changed the front completely. So when you go, it looks brand new.
Wow.
Like it's a very clean, nice looking city.
Yeah, I was looking into areas like Reston. I'm not sure if you know. Yeah, so that's what I was looking at. It's like 20 minutes metro directly to the work, so I feel like it's not bad. Because DC itself was so expensive, at least when I was looking into it, because I feel like it's really close to the time to move. So
You got to be careful with DC too. Like you don't want to stay behind anything south of White House
okay,
because that's when the hood is.
okay.
DC has hood.
Oh, DC has major hood.
Spend my 8 years living in Hood, aka Philadelphia.
I didn't know DC had hood. I thought DC
Same.
was fine. But never mind. I learned something.
Most of the DC is poor
Wow.
Shit.
because it's not it's not. There's no state.
Yeah.
Like whatever funding comes is from federal. That's it. So they don't really have any revenue system. Like DC doesn't collect any DC state tax like state does. Like our PA does.
Interesting. Yeah. But they do have good Indian restaurants, I heard.
Really good Indian restaurants.
Excited to try.
Me too.
So when are you gonna finalize this place? Because isn't your moving date coming close?
It is, and hopefully in like next couple weeks, actually, I'll try to finalize the dates.
You found the one you want?
I did, but I'm just exploring more options.
Yeah, I'm gonna train one of those days.
Sure.
Come over, chill there,
Sure.
eat this cupcake.
My guy is stuck on cupcakes.
And I was in DC last year.
Okay.
I spent like I think 2 nights, 3 days. It was fun.
Yeah.
Just walked around.
Oh
the
yeah,
city.
it is
Yeah.
fun. I've been there, and
Mm.
that's why I say I would definitely come over and
Loads of
chill
like
there.
brunch spots too. If you guys, any of you are interested, I know.
Everybody on this table, everybody loves
What?
brunch.
Brunch, yeah.
Yeah, I love brunch.
Just walking around DC,
Yeah.
so especially because we played like scavenger hunt and shit, so it was
wow.
fun.
Oh,
On the Washington DC Mall, so that was fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
another achievement in your life I heard this year. I mean, you haven't watched the last podcast, but we had a cricket expert here.
Yeah.
In a way, you can say. We heard you got selected for Stumper's vice captain this year. How's that responsibility feel like?
Pretty overwhelming at this
So
moment.
how you gonna handle living outside the state and playing every weekend as a vice captain for the team? At least Saturday. Like, what is the plan look like here?
I think the plan is to come back home every Friday after work, hopefully at a decent time, attend practice if possible, play the game on Saturday, and then hopefully leave on Sunday back for DC, and then probably repeat the same routine till the cricket season, I would say. But once the cricket ends,
How long does the cricket season?
6 months.
6 months? Ajay?
At least September, October.
And like depends if you make it to final and stuff, then it does end like almost October.
October. Because I think
So at least 4 or 5 months for sure.
Okay.
So it's like almost there.
my goal was that once the cricket season ends, I don't want to come back home because I do want to experience the weekend nights over there. So like attend or like
I'm sure you'll have bye weeks and this and that. and-
Bye
we only
weeks
get
plus
one or two.
rainy weekends, right? There will be in the beginning.
for sure.
Some of the games gonna get washed out. That has happened in
The only
every
problem
year.
is he's gonna have to show up and then say like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, we're not playing today."
Yeah,
That's gonna
that's
be the
gonna be
most.
the-
That's gonna
But I
be the
think-
most annoying thing ever.
I think in your case it makes sense if it's broadcast that it's supposed to rain or it
Right.
looks like it's gonna like Friday it's raining all night, then it makes sense to figure it out early that okay, what's the move here that you don't have to come back and stuff and I can come there. Got it?
Right.
With
And
the
then we
cupcake.
can hopefully eat the cupcakes. That's what I was gonna say.
But yeah, good luck with that.
Thank you.
It's gonna be a challenging year for you.
Definitely.
Do you guys have any plan about who's gonna open when it comes to bowling?
We do have plans, but I think I want to wait till the first game. to
Wait.
surprise
Bigger
everyone.
question. How often do you talk to the how often do you talk to the captain?
Captain is coming to this podcast eventually, maybe next week or the following. You know, so I don't. I guess I don't think so. He's gonna watch this by then, so we can match what he's saying is true or not.
Of course, I'm gonna watch it. I watch every week.
Not you, Captain.
But to answer your question, when both of us got elected for captain and vice captain, we didn't talk at all, or I guess we just
Ego problem?
No, not the ego problem, but I guess we didn't knew.
So you can look at us now.
Yeah, we didn't knew as to what the plans and stuff were because I guess it was early in the season. But now, as season is getting close, we are attending indoor and outdoor practice that we started attending. We've been talking pretty frequently in a week. I would say like 3 to 4 times a week at least, with what the game plans are, with how the players are doing, and then if you want to gather any players for any games that are upcoming and stuff like that.
Do you see yourself being an opening baller this year? Assuming Jatis will not be your first month, let's say, because of being a father. Do you consider yourself you can do that?
At the moment, no, because I feel like my strength is with the semi-new ball. But again, things changes, situation changes. I may have to open, and who knows, I may do well.
That makes sense. Well, I'm excited. Hopefully, I make a good comeback as well.
I'm actually counting on that.
Thank you.
He's too.
100%. But if I don't make a comeback, which knock the wood, I do, then I'll be outside screaming at you. Just saying.
With some chicken on the side, with some
That
green
will be for
chutneys.
limited people who's chilling with me. With a small grill.
Yeah, but what if we get you that fantastic victory that you always dream of, 10 ball, 10 wickets? What about that?
Then team celebrate and take me out.
So we do the hard work and then we take you out?
Because of my screaming, you will do the hard work.
Interesting.
I take full credit here, okay?
All his cheering.
I already have pressure right now, just saying.
By the way, this man gets very under pressure right away. He gets anxiety. Have you ever got tested, bro?
I actually don't get anxiety. I don't know where'd you get that from.
Or whatever, depression, stress, like you get like
I don't get either.
you guys agree?
Yeah, I've seen him get stressed out. under
100%.
pressure.
I
Yeah.
seen it time to time.
Yeah, but stressed out is not same as depression though.
It's he didn't really mean depression.
Oh,
He
okay.
actually meant angst.
Yeah. Like you get like little, like
Nervous.
heartbeat, nervous, Like I see that happen to you very often, wherever we go. Like that's why I ask you, like
Yeah.
if you got tested out or you just deal with it.
I think I never got tested out, but I don't think so. I have anxiety kind of like issues, or else I would know.
That's good to know. And also he eats a lot, never invite him.
That is lie.
I mean, there are 2 more people can, vouch for me.
He definitely eats a lot. No question about it.
It all depends. Like what's too much for him. 20 burger is not enough for him.
How many?
Yeah, it's like if
20.
you 20 is too much for you, 20 is not enough for him. So it's subjective. So he doesn't eat too much for him. He eats too much for you.
Ah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So what other topics would you like to discuss today?
I was hoping for. Let's. I have a few in mind. Let's start with home improvement. I don't know what are your guys' thoughts on it.
Doing
like
it, having someone else do it, like to do it. What's
I
the
would say
criteria?
like to do it as in like like if you're a homeowner, then probably you doing it yourself rather than having someone else pay for it. I mean, again, different situation, different people, different opinions and stuff like. I just want to know your point of view, like you three.
I'll start. Fuck home improvement when it comes to doing it by yourself. So I'm one of those. I'll go work 2 jobs, but I'll hire a Mexican to do it for me. That's just me. Continue.
Yeah, I'm more. I enjoy doing it, but I'm more of a planner for my family.
Okay.
I decide what we get done, but the hard work gets done by my father and my sister majority of the time. No, not that I'm lazy, because of my other things that I normally do in summer.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'm very much involved in the planning, and whenever they get stuck.
Okay. So is it safe to say that if you didn't have your side
Yeah.
hustles or whatever going on in
Yeah.
your life in the weekends, would you participate?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think then we have you guys watched those home improvement show.
I have.
I think me and my sister
HGTV.
would be on YouTube for sure, like full time, if I wasn't doing weddings.
I was thinking about it to actually start like YouTube videos on the process of
Don't think, just act.
too late.
I mean, build my basement, build my house. I
If you
provide
just
camera.
want video,
I'm not that pro. I'm
Doesn't
still
matter.
learning.
Make mistake, it's okay.
As long as you don't cut wires, you're good. Make any mistakes you want.
Yeah.
Just don't cut wires.
Yeah, just don't cut wires.
what about you, Harshit?
Oh, I love it. We love. I like doing small, like building furniture and building stuff like that.
Nice.
Like,
Like this?
I like doing paint, but this is it. Like after that, I give up.
We had a bigger idea here, but the paint that we really wanted to do, it's called whitewash paint.
Okay.
So it would look like it has 3D structure to it, but that's how the paint comes.
Oh wow.
The paint itself, 1 gallon is like $160 or so.
Oh my god.
Plus, you have to pre-order it. Like no store just carries it. Like you have to actually put a pre-order and it'll come in a couple months.
Never seen that kind of paint actually.
Yeah,
I've seen designs and stuff like on Etsy's and whatever the
Yeah.
sites are, like like with the 3D structures on the wall and stuff like that.
No, this is like paint. Like it's when you touch it, it's smooth, but it looks.
But it looks like-
it looks like.
I know
this.
your neighbor loves doing housework as well. And do you see yourself following your neighbor's path in that terms, like doing, building your house on your own, designing it, or maybe perhaps someday get the real estate license as well, since it interests you much?
Fun fact: I'm actually taking classes, or not classes, but I am enrolled in course for real estate agent. I have started that since last year. Just haven't told anyone because I wanted to take exam first and pass it on. But since the topic came up,
Nice.
Nice.
just because I got busy with pharmacy school exams and stuff like that, I put a hold on it just because like sort of worked hard for 4 years. I do want to get the license for the pharmacy first before getting real estate. So I think once I pass my license exam in May, which is next month, for pharmacy, I will resume my course for real estate. But coming back to your question as to following his footpaths and stuff, I don't know about that. I think I was never interested in doing DIYs until I got like me and my parents got the house back in 2020. We looked into the house and stuff like that and compared with the house in India, and I was like, nah, this house is really shitty. So like we gotta have to do a better job in making, or like make turning a house to a home. And that's when we started doing DIY things little by little. Started with one thing, and then like the passion grew, and then now we changed probably every corner of the house, and now I'm working on the basement. So hopefully
I'm moving in.
you are always welcome.
You're finishing your basement.
Yeah, that's what the process is right now. Before I move to DC, the plan is to finish everything. Yeah,
That's nice, man. That's good. Good luck with everything here.
thanks.
Yeah. I'll hire me a Juan. Or you can be mine. Jose.
Jose.
What?
I'm just saying. I don't know why you guys looking at me like that, bro.
I thought you were gonna say something.
No, I
Stop.
thought you were saying
I thought you were
something.
gonna say something. That's what I thought.
Yeah. All right. So we finally have our hater on YouTube. You guys saw the comments. I don't know if you did.
But the hater also said keep it up. So I wasn't sure that he was hating or he wasn't hating.
Now I gotta edit this. I was planning on literally putting it in the computer and put it on YouTube.
No more rolling in.
My bad.
No, he did. Did he say keep it up?
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. I think that was sarcastic though. I think he was just being sarcastic when he said
I
keep it
don't
up.
But regardless, I saw another comment by Priya Patel. I don't know if that's any of the. Priya
It doesn't
videos.
show up when I
No,
went to the
it got
video.
deleted.
Yeah.
But just wanted to clarify, we're not transphobic people. We just have.
Oh yeah.
We just have issues with certain things about how the transgender culture is moving, where they want to include this trans woman into the
Women's
sport,
sports.
in the women's sport and things like that, where they're letting kids take this whatever medicines they're taking to change the sex earlier than they should. But other than that, we don't give a fuck.
100%.
about the sex.
And
Yeah.
For sure.
We
You
know
can- you
three
can-
Priyas,
Yeah,
right?
you can pick the 49th sex on the list. We'll be fine.
Yeah, definitely not afraid or
Yeah.
not hating on them at all.
Yeah, 100%. We're not hating for sure.
It's the culture that surrounds it. Like them being whatever they want to do is one different thing, and the rules and everything that needs to be bent around it. I think that's the comment. That's
Right.
what we were trying to get to.
Yeah.
But hate is necessary on the internet.
That's
So-
only fun, especially
For sure.
But I do want to ask these questions. If you watch this again, Priya Patel, that we know three Priya, by the way, and I know you weren't one of them. So please do reply or make.
Yeah, don't
comment
be
again.
like don't be if other people are watching this, don't be shy or
Offended.
afraid to take the comments down. It's not like we're gonna we're not here to be mean. We just like
we're just
joking
hanging
around.
out.
And we like jokes.
Yeah, the whole point of why we started is we want to have a conversation.
Exactly.
So if you want to have a conversation through comments,
yeah,
it's
and
it's
you
all
are
game.
more than welcome to join us as a guest as well.
Yep. You guys want to know a fun fact
100%,
as a question?
100%.
What is the largest desert in the world?
Antarctica.
Yes.
Ha!
Desert.
Yeah.
I had no idea there was a
Yeah,
desert,
at
bro.
least one of us would. What do you call? At least one of us would be surprised with that fact.
Interesting.
I was.
You
Same.
was? Yeah.
I was too.
Right.
I never thought that Antarctica was a
TikTok
desert.
taught me that.
Damn it.
So why is it considered?
But the
desert?
definition of desert is if a continent or a place gets rain less than 10 inches per year, it's a desert.
Oh.
It could be a polar desert or like Sahara type.
Okay.
I didn't know there was such thing as polar desert. So
Yeah.
I thought it had to have a sand. That was the requirement.
I
That's exactly
thought-
what my thought process was too. It has
Yeah.
to
I
have
think
that's a
all
normal
of-
thought process.
Yeah,
Sand and
everybody had the
cactus.
same thought process. I think I recently learned that as well. But like I said, TikTok taught me, so don't ban that bitch.
No, ban that shit.
Don't.
Because fuck you, China.
I don't use it, but
If
I
you wanna
agree
fuck
with these
China-
two people.
Stop, ban their DJI product, ban their every goddamn product that gets delivered here.
No problem. Anything against China, we're good.
Isn't
Man hates China, yo.
Even though most of his gear is made in China.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
on this table probably is made in China somewhere.
Yeah, no problem. Ban that
also the
shit.
phone you're using? It also assembled
Yeah.
just in China too.
Don't give a shit. Ban it.
But that's product of US. That's fine.
That's yeah.
I think today I saw the news. CEO of Apple was at Ambani's house.
Same Cook was in
Tim
India.
Cook,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, because they
They-
have a plant there now, right?
Yeah,
Or some shit,
they
probably.
I don't know for what, but it was on Instagram everywhere.
Right.
So I think they increased the production in India of Apple product by 70%, if I'm not wrong, or 30%, either or. There is a difference.
That's a big margin, yo.
Yeah. I mean,
70 or
70 and 30,
30%.
yeah.
Well, it's the opposite. So
Eh,
either
yeah,
it's they increase by 70 or
30%, something like that, opposite. Yeah, he get that.
Right.
But either or, that's the news coming out. So
Yeah.
billionaires had a good talk today.
I feel like people in India tends to usually use Apple products more is what I've realized.
Nah, bro.
I think it's other way.
Oppo, bro. Like Android product in India is
Pure Chinese phone.
yeah.
I think
Not
people are-
even made, not even designed in India or America.
from my observations, I think people are like whether they know how to
But
whether they know how to use a phone or not in terms of not just calling and
So
texting
the thing
and stuff.
with Apple is the name, right? No doubt the product itself is great, and people in India wants it. But if you compare with majority of the people, India has 1 billion people, right?
Right.
People you see in your group probably use that because they can afford it or whatever reason. But majority of the middle class in India stick to the Android, right? Because
Right.
I think Oppo is Indian company, if I'm not wrong. Am I right?
No. Oppo is Chinese.
Chinese?
That's why it got taken off for the jersey.
Yeah,
Indian jersey.
and then
'Cause
there is
when we
what
started
is the
banning.
Indian company that Ranbir Kapoor ads? It's
I know
not
what you're
Oppo.
talking about because we use phone, so we have a home mobile phone as well. So my dad got it from India.
Huawei?
Huh?
You're talking about Huawei? That's Chinese too.
No, 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 no.
Something like that, whatever. But that
I don't think there's Indian,
Indian
phone company.
telephone. Yeah, I don't think there is Indian
I don't think
cell
there's
phone
Indian
company.
manufacturing.
No.
company.
It starts with V.
V. Yeah, there
I
is
exactly
one,
know
bro.
what
I
it's
know
because
there
we
is
use
one.
it at my home as well.
Yeah.
I know what he's
It's-
talking about.
It's not Indian though.
I mean, it may not be the India, but
Vietnamese.
rather
Vietnamese.
no.
Unless something is it's okay.
Like Vivo.
Yes,
Vivo.
no.
Yeah, Vivo.
No, not Vivo. I think rather than Oppo, I think people in India uses more than.
But they may use it. I'm not like.
I just forgot the name, but I know it starts with
gotta
V.
be No, Vivo is like a Motorola's
Yeah,
phone.
I wish I could just call my dad right now and ask him what mobile
The
phone.
Indian market is dominated by Google's Android OS, which is 96% of all smartphones.
But I still want to know the name of that.
Yeah,
phone company.
Vivo is. Oh no, there is Vivo.com.
It is Vivo, bro. That's the
Yeah.
ad he does.
I don't think that's Indian though.
Oh, whatever. But that's my point. Like, that cell phone is very popular because have you watched those videos people make? Like, Apple's like, today we're gonna launch 3 cameras, and then Vivo guy next to it like 4.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
And
And
they're
Vivo
like-
is Chinese.
Oh, Vivo is Chinese?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other thing is like, even Samsung, companies like Samsung,
Yeah.
they have a different line there. So you know how we have S series, they have A series in
Right.
India. Well, a lot of, not just India, a lot of countries.
Yeah. So overall, if you look at the price margin, like Android is winning everywhere.
No,
doubt.
100%.
Yeah.
But I think what I meant to say is that I think people are.
It's the group you probably hang out in India, I
It's
guess.
that 1%.
Yeah, it's the 1%.
Yeah, it is definitely unlike here in India. Owning an Apple product is a status thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most
Here,
prestigious
it's
thing.
like either you're into Apple just
Or you
because you
just-
like the system, or you're into Android. Because
Android, yeah.
here prices are very much similar.
Yeah.
Over there, I mean, just because we normally compare like Samsung and Apple, we don't go into the 1+1 area so much.
That's.
But in India, like the Vivo, Huawei, all of those are very famous. So,
But the
yeah.
fun fact on this table, everybody's Apple. At one point, I know I was Android. He was Android.
I
We
was
switch.
right after high school. My graduation gift was Android phone.
Yeah.
I've been Windows, Android,
What?
Same.
iPhone.
Windows phone?
yeah. I've been to
Damn,
Windows.
dude.
I
Phone.
haven't been Windows. I had BlackBerry.
Yeah. So I had BlackBerry, Windows, Android, then Apple.
Right.
I thought this guy would be saying like I had flip phone as my first phone or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was
did.
my
We all
flip
did.
phone.
Yeah, back in India, I did.
We all did. Like I didn't have. Obviously, I didn't have it. In
I had a
India.
slide.
Same.
Sorry, I had a slide.
I didn't have
a
phone in
flip.
India because I was in the boarding
Because
school.
my first phone was here when I came here.
Same.
I didn't have a phone in India, so my first phone was a slide phone. not
My
a flip
first phone was Nokia 1100, and the best part about that phone back then was there was a button that does like a flashlight here up top. There was a light that does.
Yes, I
that's
remember my dad used to
That's
use
the
that phone.
that feature I used to like. They were like, my phone has a light.
But
I had Sony Ericsson, the slide one. I also had a flip phone, but then I moved to BlackBerry, and that was like, ooh.
Yeah, I moved to then I used different Nokia back in school days in India models. Then I moved here. I got my phone here was BlackBerry something I forgot.
When I was in high school, I really wanted Razor. That's all I wanted.
Yeah,
Wow.
Razer was
Razer was a pretty popular.
Well, you could go back to Samsung and experience that.
Yeah.
Motorola came back again with the
Yeah,
same
Razer,
Razer,
but it's like touchscreen.
Yeah.
It's a full touchscreen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it flips, right?
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
flip. Yeah,
Mhm.
I also used that too for a while. Very skinny and
Yeah.
like
But that thing is
My cousins had it. Yeah.
$1,800.
back then.
No, right now.
Very low. You won.
She.
fun fact, my dad, even in 2023, in America, obviously he uses a smartphone and stuff like that because I told him so many times. But whenever he goes to India, he still uses that tiny Nokia button phone that he had since past 15 years, and he has not changed it. Like, I told him so many, I was like, Dad, like you're at the point where you should
Drug
not be
dealing.
using.
Yeah. You can't have smartphones and be government
Exactly.
track you, you know?
You know where the money is coming from, right? It's not the budget.
So the import export be happening. The balloons up people's ass.
Cut this topic out. Cut this topic out. But yeah, I told him so many times. I was like, Dad, you're at the point where you should not be using. Like, I mean, people be laughing at you if they look at you.
Nobody
Nobody
laughs.
laughs.
I am proud
Only
of
you
him.
have status issues.
Yeah.
Like if my dad
know.
using something, I'll be like, I don't care, bro.
You do
Use
you.
it.
No,
You do
I
you,
think what I was trying to get to at it's that here when he comes here he uses a smartphone, and then in India when he goes there he uses the button phone. I was like, just keep the one phone like we all do. You know, like how like when we go, I think we just switch or swap the SIM cards, and at least that's what I do. And that's what I've been telling my dad to do it. But
Next time your dad goes to India, recommend him Oppo.
do you not think I recommended him so many times?
buy him one. Now you the guy, fellowship, get him one. Be like,
sure,
this
for
is
sure.
it. You care about status, now you gonna follow me.
Yo, how does wearing Rolex feel?
Oh yeah, tell us the story
Yeah.
about that, bro.
You should have
See,
worn it
1%.
today.
I told you guys, 1%.
Only person I know who owns a Rolex.
Exactly.
I don't know anyone who owns a Rolex.
No, I know one more person in
Fun
my friend
fact,
circle.
I did book another one.
Look, this is getting below 1%.
This is like 0.5% at this time.
No, so we were in Dubai. We were taking family trip after a long time, and one day I just woke up and in my room on the TV dressing table or whatever the table is called, or the TV consoles and stuff, I had a Rolex bag, and it had a watch, and yeah, that was I would say in that moment I was so happy because I never imagined I would get the Rolex, but it feels amazing. I think when I wear it, I feel really like confident. I would say like like how like when you wear something like your
Yeah.
confidence just naturally comes in. It's how I feel with
It's
the
like
watch.
when you dress up, you feel confident. Like when you look good,
For sure.
you feel good.
Is it? Are you afraid to wear it? Because it doesn't get scratched or anything, right? Rolex is.
No, it does because
get
it
scratched?
is. So I guess the way mine is, so it'll depends on whether it's made up of gold or non-gold. Mine is made up of gold, and depends on like how the carat and stuff like that. Mine do get scratched, or I guess any watch would get scratched is what I would like to say, because it's not completely gold. It's made up of half.
No, I'm talking
steel.
about like
dial.
just the glass part.
Glass part.
Oh no, yeah.
That doesn't get
No.
scratched.
But I don't wear it often because I want to reserve it for like occasions like wedding or
Right,
anniversaries or whatever. Also, whatever events we attend and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
invite me on one of those events. I'll show you my magic.
Sure. Excited.
Which other model did you reserve? You said.
I did reserve Wimbledon dial, so it is. I'm sure you guys know from tennis.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I don't.
You want to explain it to him, please?
No, you can explain it.
No, I'm I'm sure you would know more.
in Gujarati, English, and Hindi at the same time.
No. I feel like the reason I said because I know you're more in, like I only know upper level of, I would say, like
So-
you're into more sports.
So
That's
that watch is like, you know how we have Jordans?
Hmm.
So that's Roger Federer's watch.
બહેને ઓળખી આપણે નામ સાંભળે.
So he actually, like, it's a sports edition. He wears it while he plays game. Like, he wears it during
It's
the
that light.
Yeah, it's that light.
Damn.
It's, yeah.
How much it costs?
why. Like $17,000.
Jesus.
But any
Fuck
Rolex.
me.
Did you get the
Yes.
chrome one or the golden one?
Usually
No,
Rolex.
I got
and
the
all,
rose gold actually, because I didn't want the gold one because the one that I already have is
It's
gold
gold.
already, and I refuse to wear just pure steel.
I would have definitely got the chrome or the rose gold.
Why
No.
do you refuse to wear pure steel?
status.
No, not status, because for Rolex, the pure steel is also titanium based. The only reason I don't like to wear it, it's because I tried so many. Like I'm a big fan of watches, but I had so many, like stainless steel kind of like color watch at one point, and I never liked it. I feel like it doesn't go with the style that I wear, so hence the reason why I stopped wearing it.
And also Rolex sponsors Wimbledon. So that's why it's also called Wimbledon watch.
I've never looked into watch. I bought Apple Watch.
Funny thing though,
I wore it for a week.
Wimbledon watch got discontinued. So the fun, I'm not sure if you guys know it or not, and I didn't know it either till I got mine. But every year Rolex changes the model. So once that year is done, that model is discontinued. You cannot get it in Rolex no matter what happens. And also you cannot just go to the store and be like, I want Rolex, and you get it. No, that's not how it works. Like like you reserve, and
I may not be in the watches, but I know the story about Rolex. You know where Rolex started?
Where?
London. You know why it moved to Switzerland?
Why?
Tax purposes.
That was an easy answer.
Huh?
That was an easy answer.
Avoid taxes.
Yep.
I think
But if you are really into watches and like expensive watches, and like you, it seems like you will actually someone who would buy it. Someone he doesn't really like, Kevin O'Leary, the bald guy.
No,
So-
he doesn't like. I don't give a shit about.
Oh,
him.
you don't like him. So he has a YouTube channel where he talks about watches. So he compares Rolex, and there's a duplicates of it.
really.
Yeah, but those duplicates are still 10,000,
I know a guy in our
but still a knockoff. So he gives you like so the regular watch is 70,000. Where would you get the knockoff? But that knockoff is still 25.
Yeah, you know Istanbul. I went to the market. I forgot the name. The world largest market there. Every store sell fake Rolex. You named anything in the world that's brand name and you want it, you let them know.
Isn't the same thing in Bali as well? I think I was looking at videos and stuff like that.
What is the market called, man? Fuck, I forgot. But it's like one
In Bali, you said?
I think
Bali?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought Bali was just famous for
views.
like forest.
Beach.
and-
Yeah, that's what
Like
I
islands
like.
and yeah, but like I was looking at this one video
and
where
tattoos.
this guy was showing from like going from shops to shops, and he had his camera into like things that like the expensive Jordans, like what's that guy's Travis Scott's Jordans and stuff like that, and they were selling it for like $100, while here on StockX and Goat and stuff like that,
No, it is true
they
because
have
you
it
know
for $1,000.
Komal went there and he did snap me certain things. Like Kanye brand Adidas products. They were selling for $7 there, bro.
I know one of so I know a few of my people that I know, they buy Rolex in Dubai and then sell it in America at the like
Flip.
so many like so much higher cost than what they bought it in Dubai.
So usually this watches, right? Like expensive watches, not just Rolex. There are many brands like Rolex. Some of them I can't even pronounce.
Rolex is not as expensive watch as
Yeah,
what
they're
I
more
would
expensive.
yeah,
There are
Rolex
more
is just-
expensive, but
I don't know if
I'm
you
just
guys have
saying. but
Rolex
this-
has a history where the others don't.
yeah,
Patek Philippe or something like that.
yeah.
That's
But
very
those
expensive.
certain watches, certain brands, it's invite only. If you own certain models and product of this brand, then you get invite that we're launching new product and you get the access. Majority of the time, they don't even make it to market. It goes through like you if you are pre-owned. But then it's not about people say that this watch worth like $20,000. It's actually worth $20,000 from the store. As soon as it leaves the store, the value goes up to 1,000. It's an investment.
Yes.
People who buy expensive watches don't buy it for everyday use, unless you are Money Mayweather.
Unless you're a rapper.
Yeah, but that's what I meant. Like, the majority of the businessmen who buys it, it's more of an investment because they don't make like these watches in huge quantity.
Right.
So eventually, the prices outside the market is like triple the amount. Probably if your current Rolex, if you go to market, I bet you will get more money than what you paid or your parents paid.
I was just gonna say that, but waiting for you to finish it. So like when I got back to US from Dubai, after a couple of months, I went to get my watch adjusted and polished and stuff like that because Rolex offers for free. When I went to the store, one of the associates did tell me that if I was looking forward to sell the watch, they would be interested in getting it, and I was asking them the price, and I was getting almost about $6,000 or $7,000 more than what I paid originally. But I just didn't want to sell it because it had a special value as a graduation gift for my parents.
That makes sense.
Where is the closest Rolex store here?
King of Prussia. And it won't have the name Rolex store. It has a jewelry store, which is an authorized dealer for
Rolex? Yeah.
Rolex, yeah.
I went there once with my friend Jay from India, bro.
Also, a fun fact is that if you do want to get the Rolex, never go to the popular stores. Always go to the middle of bumblefuck town where that town has an authorized Rolex dealers and try to get there because it's all, at the end of the day, it's a raffle. So over there, higher chances of you getting Rolex than somewhere like KOP or New York or Philadelphia and stuff like that. It's like I watch a bunch of YouTube videos from people as to what they recommend to get the earliest watch because I wanted to get mine earlier, and that's what people recommended. So yeah,
I think Villagro has one too.
Like authorized seller? Dealer?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Because I went there with my friend back in
Yeah.
days, but that was like 10 years ago. He's a big time watch collecting guy. Like, he has probably 31 per day
What?
watches.
31 per day?
30 watches.
31 watches per
one
day.
watches per day.
damn.
For a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
was confused.
and all of them are like brand name. Like, he has like Bugatti one, Lamborghini one, stuff like that.
But I think it depends. And again, not anything against your friend or stuff like that. But I think it depends on the models too, because like how I guess it's like how Movado or Rolex has like models after models and stuff like that. So I think it's easier to get the certain models in comparison. Like earlier, how you were saying that how certain models don't get released to the stores and stuff like that. I think they do, or I guess few of the models that do get released to the store, you just can't get it because I feel like some other people probably may have paid the store like store associates and stuff like that. Like sort of like a lot more.
Possibilities. I
And
mean,
also the relationships matters a lot is what I ended up realizing. I think if you don't build a good relationship with that store associate who you went to reserve your Rolex or any watch as a matter of fact, you may not get the watch till like a year or two later on. Yeah.
agree. I mean, this guy is like, we know about all this. I at least knew in the last few years. This guy's doing it when he was in India.
What?
Yeah, about watches stuff.
Your friend.
Yeah. It's below 0.5%, bro.
So I guess talking about when you said about, like watches more like investment, talking about that, what are your thoughts on investment as another
It's a
topic for the day?
personal
Like investment in watch, or you talking about investment
No,
in
just
general?
just a general investment.
investment is good. I highly recommend, or I wish we were taught early stage in our life, like, high school, college. Instead of having mosaic class at fucking Temple High School or
Dude, I
history
don't even
class.
remember what I studied in Mosaic 1 and 2 both.
Exactly, right? Those were one of the stupidest class I took in my life. But instead of that, if they offered that, make it mandatory. Like
100%.
Mosaic was mandatory, right? Instead of that, something that financially teach you something out of the book, at least teach you how to file your tax return or understand some laws or federal government related stuff. So if I wish that could have added to all of our journey in life, early stage when we were in our 20s or
Yeah.
25.
Like personal finance.
Yeah, something like
Simple
that.
as
But
100% agree.
but since it didn't happen, it's never too late to invest. Like
For sure.
people say, you can start today. You don't have to wait till tomorrow to invest. Is investment good or bad? We will never know until you do it. That's my opinion. Because it's very objective. Something that I may feel like, oh, this is a good investment. You may disagree. And who's right or who's not, only time can tell, right?
For sure.
Investment is good. It just depends on what you're investing in.
Yeah, that's why I say it's
But
objective.
the idea of investment is always sound. I don't think you can argue the concept of investment. Would you invest in like real estate or real estate or stocks or watches, for that matter, or it could be as simple as Pokemon cards. People
I
are
agree.
making millions
People
and
making
millions with Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
So I think it just all, and also it depends on what's your hobby. I think what happened was, I think what investment went a little crazy is when people went after NFT.
Agree.
Dogecoins, Cebu coins, all
But
those.
not
crazy
crypto.
coins.
More like NFTs.
NFTs link with crypto, right? The Ethereum was the reason the
Yeah.
NFT was like it's
Born,
all
yeah.
it's a chain, like
But I mean, I was comparing NFT to the sports cards.
Oh,
That's how
got-
my connection
got you,
was
got
in
you,
my head, at least.
Got you.
I wasn't really comparing where a different type of investment.
See, when you say what are your thoughts on investment, I'm sure 3 people on this table knows the investment is a good habit to have.
sure.
But if you ask us particularly what to invest in, I'm dead serious. I don't think so. Any one of us has a right answer.
No, I mean, none of it. So I wasn't trying to get to right or wrong answer because I feel like, again, like Harshit said, everyone has their own opinions and stuff like that. I think my point was like, how would you, or I guess like you said that, so you wish you had a financial class or whatever like that in Temple, right? So I guess being facing towards the audience side now, like for whoever's listening who may not be in investment, who may not have an idea, as I just wanted to say from that perspective as to what are your thoughts to tell them about, like how to start as a 101 investment. I'm not trying to go like crazies and stuff like that, but as a basic investment, if you were to taught at Temple, like go with stocks or do like Apple, for example. And again, by all means, at least not trying to give any financial advices and stuff like that, but like do Apple or any other safe stocks, I guess, from that perspective.
I would
I'm
say
saying.
in that case, if I had to redo it, I would start like Roth IRA at as early as possible in my life.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like
one of those things I would definitely do for me after looking into it. Second thing, S&P 500. You can look at the history.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's the guaranteed investment, but it's safe investment in a way
100%.
where if you look at the history, there is a return guaranteed. Like, you will never go like zero in your investment.
For sure.
Sure, there might be a year like COVID time, everything was down. So
Up and down. Yeah.
yeah, so eventually we'll come back. So those are promising investment in terms of like you feel safe when you put your money there. You know that eventually the return will be come back. Another thing is like life insurance. You can always invest in life insurance. You may not get to enjoy it, but your family might.
For sure.
So those are the things I look into it. But there are many people who wants to invest like quick shot, like trading in and out.
So I
first
guess
15 minutes.
we are sticking to long-term investment. Let's. put
I
it
am
that
all
way.
about long-term investment. I tried short-term, not for me.
Yeah, short term is for people who are doing that full time. For us, someone like who just wants money to not sit in savings account. If you have extra money, just put it for long term.
That's what I was asking. Like just
Because
someone who doesn't know anything about
Short-term
investment
is
for
more
those.
of like you have to be up to date with the news. You need to understand how the graph moves, and it's a risk. It comes with the risk. It has a reward. Higher the
100%.
risk, higher the rewards. It's everywhere same. You go
I mean,
to
it's like a
casino.
business,
Go to casino. You put $100, the return will be same higher, right? If you put $5, the return will be as low as $5. So
For sure.
those short-term investments comes with risk. Long-term also come with risk, but compared to short-term, very little.
For sure.
So I recommend if anybody trying to invest, look into long-term.
Okay.
If somebody wanna look into short-term investment, we have a friend. I can give you name. Reach out to us in comments.
But yeah, that's our thoughts on it.
Okay.
Unless you have different thoughts.
No. Exact dicto. Don't invest what you can't afford to lose
As simple as that.
Good to know.
or willing to lose.
So invest in Rolex.
Good thing I did.
All right, we're at 51 minutes. But you guys want to hear one more fun fact?
I'm
Absolutely.
always fun fact. You bring it 1 hour straight. I don't mind.
Do you
Or else I
guys
had
know-
something else in mind too, but I can just wait
Alright,
after
go
he's
ahead,
done.
go
Right
ahead.
up.
No,
You
no,
can-
you can.
Which do you guys know which US dollar bill, not just like US dollar, but USD bill is used the most to sniff cocaine?
20.
If I have to guess, $5.
10.
$100.
Damn it.
Oh shit!
I was going to go 100 at first just because how crispy it would be.
I was thinking
And you
too.
know,
I was like, so many poor people sniffing cocaine everywhere.
No,
so
no.
I was like, $100, bro.
Poor people don't sniff cocaine.
Good point.
What about Oakland?
You know, that's whatever Breaking Bad was making. That's cheap drugs.
Oh, that's okay. I'm confused.
Sniffing
methane?
cocaine, the purest cocaine goes to the rich people. But that is the
One
that-
second, deep.
What's up?
What are your thoughts on cocaine?
Nana, he said it goes to rich people. Maybe
It comes in a side packet with Rolex.
I will make sure I never do cocaine.
But
That's-
because of that, because that bill obviously goes back into the market, so there is always like a micro trace of cocaine on $100 bills.
interesting take.
Yeah.
People like you need to make shows like Fuzzy.
Yo, I still have to finish it. Yo,
I
so
haven't started
here's
watching.
a crazy thing. Okay, currently on Netflix, I'm watching 4 different shows simultaneously, parallelly. So randomly, I go on Netflix. It says continue watching. Whatever I feel like, I click on it and I resume. Then I watch one episode. Then I go back, start different show. I have 2 shows happening at the same time on Prime. One of them is Fuzzy. I totally forgot about finishing this one. And there is a Hulu show that I'm watching.
God damn.
Does it? Anyone else does this?
No.
Doesn't your story interact? Like, don't you get confused?
Not really, but I do forget what happened sometimes. in the
Thank
previous
God you're
one.
now watching Abbas Mastan's movies and stuff like that.
But yeah, that's what's happening right now. I know I make a list on my OneNote. I think six different shows. I'm at like going
I-
for them back for. I haven't finished none of them, but it's like today I'm feeling this. Let's watch that. Today I'm feeling this. Let's watch that.
I don't
One-
think I'll watch 6 shows in 2023.
Well, no, I can finish 6 shows in an entire year, but I feel like at the same time, 6 shows, no, that's not. Because I feel like when I start something, I have urge to finish it as soon as possible. So when I wake up and eat and eat breakfast, I watch show during that time as
So
well.
when
Like,
I eat
just
breakfast,
try to get it out of the
I
way.
watch street foods. Like, all the vloggers around the world or India who goes to like bunch of different street vendors and record. It just something I find myself very weirdly watching that. Even I look at them, I'm like, why am I doing this? But then I'm like, I want to eat that.
For me, I guess when I shower, my routine, honestly, the first thing I sit on the table and the first thing I do on the laptop is open Slick Deals. So whoever is listening, definitely not 1%. Definitely try to look at those deals that I could get for the day.
So that's how you become 1%. All right, bro.
Exactly.
No, but my routine is the same. I usually watch shows during breakfast. But my thing is when I watch shows in the morning, because I don't sit down and eat. I'm usually like cooking and making smoothie and cleaning dishes. So the morning shows are repeating shows like Office, Friends,
Okay.
Game of Thrones or something. The shows that I really want to pay attention to is either I'm doing cardio at the gym or after work if I'm watching just a show. That's when I watch the new material so I can pay attention.
Did you just said during cardio at the gym?
Yeah, because
Bro, how
when I'm
is that
doing
possible?
like Stairmaster or something.
You watch like a show that you
Multitasking.
want to... No, but that's the time I would watch usually the show that I've already finished it. Like, you
No,
know,
because you're just walking, like on the
you want to pay
stairs.
attention. You want to forget about the cardio so you can do it for longer. That's why you watch something that you can get
Distract.
lost into.
Like not running 20 miles an hour.
No, I know.
Ah,
But
That's what you thought. I know you thought.
no, I didn't. But to me, I feel like I need environment. I need vibes to
I mean,
watch the
different people,
show.
different stories. Like I said,
gym is
my
definitely not the vibe.
my
Yeah.
attention span is very, very, very little. So I get distracted while watching. So even sometimes I'm watching and I have to rewind, like what happened there.
Dude, believe me, after watching 12 podcast episodes, that's one thing I can tell anyone about you, fun fact about you, that this guy has distraction tendency. Get distracted in 2 seconds.
2 seconds easily, and I accept
The
it.
first few episodes of podcast, I have heard so many times from you that you get distracted easily. So I know there's one thing about you now.
Yeah. Because if I'm watching show and then my phone ring or some notification pop, I went to phone, then I'm now hopping, apps. The show is going on. Then I'm like, show is on. Oh, never mind. Then I rewind again, and then I start.
I feel like that should be your tell me by yourself. Distracted easily.
You know how you always say you have an addiction to phone? I think you need to go camping, and that would just force the phone out of you.
Yeah, I'll go once I get like ileostomy maybe. Until then, there is no way I'm going camping.
The bathrooms were clean.
I know, but at night I don't want to get up and go to bathroom all the way somewhere in corner.
I couldn't sleep. Everyone else was passed out. I woke up at 4 o'clock and started just.
Yeah, how
doing-
was that experience?
It was fun. It was fun, but what the sucky part was it rained overnight, so like it got really really cold and just like
So you guys put the tent up,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then how was the bugs and stuff? No,
no
Oh, that's
issues
good.
at all. No issues at all.
Yeah, I do like campaign, but the situation with this, stomach issues and stuff, I'm not fan. If that get resolved, 100%, I'm down to do hike and all that bullshit.
Yeah, we didn't hike. We hiked a little bit, but it wasn't.
But yeah, some health issues stopping me from doing certain things that I can do and I would love to do for sure. Like mentally, I wouldn't be at peace if I'm at the campaign. Like you may be enjoying yourself, right? But I'll be constantly like that type of. It's stuck like that.
Makes sense.
But speaking about campings and I guess a part of travelings and stuff like that, I know you recently traveled to Antarctica. I want to ask you something. How do you decide places as to where to go? Like, is there a process, or do you do that, or is that?
No,
because
usually
I'm trying to
something
do that.
happens throughout the trip. So Antarctica happened when I was in Iceland.
So I guess you're.
And then my next trip happened when I was in Antarctica. Like you just talk to people, you
and
meet
then
people,
that's how you
and
decide
that's
the next ones. Okay.
Yeah,
So what's your next one? Is it public
I know,
knowledge?
I
yet?
know. Can I guess? Can I guess?
Go.
Africa.
yeah.
Where are you going?
We're gonna go first Mount Kilimanjaro, climb that, come
No,
down.
when?
When? I don't know, sometime next year.
Okay. So I guess when you say we, do you mean like the group of people that you went to Antarctica with?
No,
or-
this one is someone we know.
Okay.
Can I guess? Can
I
I
know
guess?
that one too.
Can I guess? Can I guess?
Sure.
Yes, please.
One of our guests who looks white was born in Africa but
got
is
it.
Indian.
I got it. Guess from I guess podcast 11.
Yeah.
Good to know. Yeah, because I'm in the verge.
But you're doing the whole hike?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I would
Yeah.
camp with them any day, every day.
Yeah.
I would just move into camp tent
Raj?
with them. Yeah.
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 Definitely. He's
Like
a
he
great
does not like. You look at his face like Tejas. Like he didn't care about food. He didn't care about anything. He
you
turned
didn't
his
care about food?
no.
Yeah. When you go like
not?
I know you guys didn't finish everything. That was my first thought. You guys are taking way too much food.
Yep.
Like I would if next time we go, you better listen to me that this is the food we're taking and that's it. No
Gotcha,
fucking
sir.
overpacking.
You starve
I
to
feel like-
death,
Oh,
but
no.
you don't pack extra.
We had so much food. But
Dude, they brought back like a lot of food.
I heard they took chokha and stuff and
Yeah.
cooker, so
we weren't gonna eat out any day. But we got late going there, so we ended up
No,
eating
I like
out.
cooking. Like if I'm going camping, sure, I want to grill and stuff for sure. Like I would do that, bro.
With that
Nah,
paneer, man.
you want like stuff like paneer is okay, but something like putting a khichdi in that's not happening.
Like I remember both of us went to I think few, if not couple, on
Hikes.
hiking trips
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
And I remember us packing like either protein bars or like
Yeah,
peanut butter.
things like that. That's what, like I just wanna when I'm out in the nature,
Right.
food is my last
100%.
thing on my mind.
Same.
I just wanna like
But-
eat the quickest possible food, and like things like s'mores. Yeah, give me something that I can like interact
Yep.
with and individual, not that everybody has to eat this because we cooked this as a group
Right.
kind of thing.
I think we should do more hiking like we used to do it.
Yeah, but everybody's busy now.
I mean, summertime weekends.
You're the wise captain, brother.
Yeah.
I need to say,
Bro is going back to DC
Hold on. I mean,
and
to
his weekend playing, and he wants to do hike.
hold on. That's not. Let me finish it. I mean to say like either during the bye weeks or like 4th of July and kind of because I know those were the times we used to go. I remember we went to, I guess
Yeah, but the family got bigger.
that's true as well.
4th of July, see, hiking, I don't mind. But then when you guys do hiking, y'all like, marathon. Like, aaj to 15 mile chadi kaade.
Could you imagine if
That's-
this guy would have came with us
that's
to
the
New
fun part
Hampshire?
about for us. I mean, you're just not like you never liked it, so it's different thing.
No,
For
I
us-
like hiking, but not
but,
like 15
so
miles.
that means you don't like hiking.
Yeah.
Like
go
2 mile hiking is like walking.
Yeah, go with my wife. You'll
Okay,
enjoy it.
perfect.
Yeah, like we like hiking because that part of struggling is the fun part. Like how far can
I
we
guess I
struggle?
have different
Even
struggle.
though I remember we were bitching, especially
But
in the
that-
times of New Hampshire, because
Mount
that,
Washington.
that one did not had any support to walk. I guess when we were about to finish it, remember like
Yeah,
all
yeah.
those straight mountains and
Right,
rocks. You were holding rocks and stuff like that.
Deep. You can thank me with Rolex. I did make sure you come back.
came to save us. I remember.
So you could thank me with the Rolex.
and his sister was eating.
Harder the struggle, the better it feels at the end.
Le my life. Le.
So, hey, we struggle thodi. We like the controlled struggle. You just got fucked from all the directions. We choose where we want to struggle.
આટલા
And it's up
confidence
to
થી કીધું
us.
મેં બોલે, આપી દો, લઈ
We choose where we struggle.
And for us, we do decide to
Yeah.
what to eat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like,
But watching Sagar cook is fun.
Babaria.
Yeah,
Babri?
it was
Okay.
a lot of fun.
yeah, and he's a good cook for sure. Lately, whatever he's cooking, bro, I've been loving it.
Our other friend also is good, Sagar. He also cooked really good.
But Babaria wins.
Babaria went crazy with butter. He's like, we bought 4 sticks of butter. He goes, finish karvicha. Sakma dord. Like he put 1.5 stick of butter. He goes, why not? I
હવે
have
તે
it.
બનાવીને હું ખાઈ લઉં.
So I feel like India really changed him.
Yeah, definitely.
India really changed him.
With the food.
I mean,
Yeah, with the food.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
food.
I like when he's off keto. But that guy used to go like he's foodie. Like he's crazy. Like he used to wake up at 1:30 a.m. and come to Wawa and just get sandwich, go home, eat.
But his
Sagar?
commitment, his
Wow.
commitment is wild. Like when he go crazy, he go crazy. But when he choose not to go crazy, then he would go like fasting like Rosa, bro, straight month. That guy's insanely crazy when it comes to things like this.
I cannot do fasting for
He does.
even.
He has done 5 straight days.
I cannot
Water
do fasting.
fast, 5 straight days,
I can't do fasting at all, even for a day.
multiple weeks, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. But yeah, he's cooking good too. I like it, really like
You
it.
gotta try one of those days, whenever he's free. Or at least I gotta try since you're saying his cooking is good, so you must have tried.
many times. He recently had it.
1 hour.
Yep.
Dark jokes.
Dark jokes. I got one only.
Go. Lucky.
Alright. From the Jose. What do you call Mexican without lawnmower?
What?
Unemployed.
This is like a conversation almost. Wife goes, honey, I'm pregnant. Husband goes, hi, pregnant, I'm dad. Wife goes, no, you're not.
All right. So what's the difference between people and dark chocolate?
What?
What?
Difference between now.
You can still buy dark chocolate. Which one did I get?
You got the rim shot. Okay. I guess we only had one each this time.
I'll save mine.
Yeah, that works. It was all of three were funny
Yeah.
this time. You got any, bud?
None at the moment.
You want to steal one?
Sure.
My favorite was, I think Bible one was my favorite so far.
Which one?
The Bible one.
Yeah.
Oh, the
last
the
week.
book club.
Book club, yeah.
When I heard it the first time, I was
Yeah.
died. I was like, so true.
Any of not this one because I already said it.
What is similar between blind kid and orphan?
What?
They both can't see their parents. I think it was funny at the same time, but also like because the orphan part was involved.
I mean, that is dark joke.
I know, but-
It's supposed to hurt you or feel off. You should feel offended if you feel related. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But it's just joke. We did not write any of this, for the record.
Regardless, it's a joke. If you can't take it, fuck yourself.
That is true.
Because comedy is not dead. It's 2023.
100%.
2020 was dead. 2021 it was dead. But it's 2023, so we're back
You do
alive.
want some
If
comedy?
anything, we gotta
Back and alive.
kill the cancel culture.
Yeah.
Stupid it is.
If you do want comedy, I highly recommend hanging out with the guy sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
We are going for the comedy. Did you buy tickets?
Not yet, but I'm going to.
Make sure you buy before they sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm just waiting on one thing.
what is that?
Tickets.
Gotcha. This is the time you should play that music. Something like this.
I don't have that.
The comedy club. If you wanna come, let him know.
Oh, yeah. Were you?
No.
Yeah, we told everyone in the group, right?
Yeah, you did. You did.
But I don't know how many reads.
Well,
Okay.
it's on Thursday,
On Thursday. Okay.
May
May
4th.
4th.
May
Be with
4th.
you.
Okay.
But I'm going for a movie screening this year. Excited.
Which one?
I think I'm sick.
Oh, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
that
okay.
one.
When?
Did you see his video today that he posted?
No, not yet.
His intro was
Oh,
just
that golf one?
yeah, like when you saw it,
No, I just saw the post.
like the way he did intro, I was like, holy cow, this is just so good.
Yeah.
Like once you watch it, you'll be like, this is amazing. But yeah, I wish they had a ticket. They have a ticket everywhere else, but
this-
Philly.
Yeah.
What you guys talk about?
Is a North Bend kid who's releasing his first indie film.
I don't know what indie film is.
Like not mainstream film,
His
so
own-
not Marvel.
He's a YouTuber.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice. Are you going to the premium?
Yeah.
Nice. It'll be fun. Good connections.
Yeah.
And Maddie's coming.
Yeah. No, he's not coming to
He's
Philly.
coming. He just announced it in his video.
Oh
yeah.
shit. That's gotta be because he's one of my favorite YouTubers.
I know. I see your
Yeah.
tweets. You reply to him on tweets a lot of time.
Yeah, he's going here and obviously the one in Toronto.
He does look weird though.
Who, Maddie Hapoya?
Yeah.
Maddie or Peter McKinnon? Maddie looks pretty normal.
Yeah.
I think.
I know one of the YouTuber you reply. And
Oh,
then-
you're talking? No, he's talking about who's number one. Who's the YouTube guru? Casey Neistat.
Oh,
He's talking about Casey.
Oh, Casey.
Because everybody finds him weird the first time they
Yeah.
look at it. You're talking
Yeah,
about Casey Neistat, 100%.
Probably then, yeah, Casey.
His-
Let's
his-
confirm it. Let's
His
confirm.
video today was pretty amazing too.
Oh, Casey released one?
Yeah.
Dang. I'm slacking.
He doesn't like it, but like the way he tells his story is just amazing.
You're talking about this guy.
Is it the guy who used to go to school with?
You're talking about this guy? Patel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casey.
Casey Neistat.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the YouTube guru.
His storytelling is next level.
All right, people. Thank you for watching.
Yes, please like, share, subscribe,
Comment
and leave comments and don't delete.
as much
Yeah.
as you want. We will interact.
Priya, we're nice people. We just like joking around. So leave your comments up next time
Please.
so we can have a conversation.
Yeah. There's more than one way to have them.
For sure.
All right.
All right.
See you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.